We're back. Last episode ended kind of abruptly. I was looking at the time, and I was like, this is going to take forever. We're going to be in here for I was like, oh, it's going to be another 40 minutes, and yes, I think that's exactly right. Let's get a Wind Fury totem down for this guy. Am I close? Did I give him close enough for the Wind Fury buff? I don't... Oh, it would be on his weapon, so I wouldn't see it. Arcanos was probably our best DPS besides our Warrior, is my guess. There's that Pat. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna try and get this over to him so he can take it off of me. I got stunned. That's fine. Kill this, get this thing off of me, dude, come on. Don't let me die. Okay, chain heal. Start chain healing Coconut. I was hoping I would... How close do you have to be to get the chain heal buff? To get it to bounce? It'd be pretty close. What is this? Okay. You have to be pretty close. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Mana break. Alright. Arcos literally said, I've been talking, and then disconnected. Just straight up. Capital letters, I've been talking, disconnected. If you weren't watching last episode, this has been kind of a mess. This has been kind of a mess where the tank is sort of pulling weird and kind of aggressively to the point where I'm not, like, he'll run and pull with his face and then run out of range of healing, so I'm running up to try and catch up to heal, and by the time I get there he's mostly dead and then my heal doesn't get off, doesn't get cast fast enough. So this rogue, why is he, like, where's his weapons? What's he doing? Are they broken? Okay. Do we want to fill the 5th slot? Is Arc coming back? Oh boy, so it's just been kind of a mess. We're a little low leveled. We were pulling all the trash, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I can't do it. I don't have time for all the trash. We have to skip some. Okay. Okay, let's get a Wind Fury totem up here. I'm gonna get ready to Earth Shock this guy. Keep the heals away. Wind Fury totem, I think, is really helpful here. Because this guy's got an Obsidian Edge Blade. Does a ton of damage. No one's replying to me in party chat. I'm just kind of alone. I feel very... I kind of feel like I'm working with... I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm playing people that just don't speak English, maybe? Because they're not really... They're not saying a lot. They're not talking a lot. Which is fine. You don't necessarily have to talk a lot. But at some point, you start to wonder, like, what's going on? Like, why is no one replying to me? Oh, I don't want to stand here. I do want to get a chain heal, though. There we go. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this event. Is my Ankh up? What's the cooldown on this? I don't have it on my hotbar, do I? 16 minutes. Okay, that's not good. Alright, I got the key. Ready to start the event. I'm gonna start it if everyone's ready. I don't know how well... Okay. Great. Good. I'm really glad it's coming back. Excuse me, I was really worried that we weren't going to have our 5th spot, and we really wanted everyone we can get in on this. Okay. Alright, he's back. He's got to run up here. Whew, okay. This is tough. This has been a way tougher... a way tougher instance run than I would have anticipated. I was very surprised. I kind of I said it last episode, I kind of regretted joining. Not because anyone's like awful here, I'm mad at them, but it's just slower than I was expecting, and it is very slow going. Arknos, we are up the stairs. Please come join us. Alright, so we'll wait for him. I'll get the key so no one can start it without me. In other news, what else has been going on? I sold a computer online, and I build computers for fun. Sometimes if you look in the background over here, you'll see some parts on the end of this bed, or like on top of this little stand back here. And then like up here on this top of this shelf are more computer parts. And then my closet, like up here, and it'd be over here. There's like a shelf up top. You can't see it, obviously, it's behind that wall. That would have more computer parts. I don't have like a ton. It's just like they're pretty small boxes. But I had a computer case that I bought a while ago for a project, and I never followed through with the project. It's going to do like a custom water-cooled, like a mini ITX build. The case was a Thermaltake Core V1 Snow Edition. It's like a white computer case, and it's kind of a large mini ITX case, but mini ITX nonetheless. And I was going to do my first ever water-cooled build in there, but I just got busy, and I was like, I'm not going to do this. It's going to cost too much money for really no purpose. I had no reason for it. Okay, starting the event in 10 seconds. So I just put together a small computer out of it, and let's start the event. 3, 2, 1. I will ding on like the immediate next couple of kills, which is great. My dryer just finished, which is great. I'm running laundry today since I'm home. It's convenient. Okay, mana potions, put this here into this. Low, medium, high, right? Yeah, good. Okay, here we go. Let's get some totems going. I almost wonder if Mana Spring wouldn't be better here, because I think I'm going to need the mana. Yeah, I think so. And then I don't want to put any fire totems down. I just don't want to... They're going to pull aggro anyway, but let's just let them go and see what happens. Okay. Wind Fury is going to be super handy here. Get some staff skill ups, I guess. Let's rebuff my Wind Fury weapon. Quick chain heal to top myself and a couple of us off. Good. So I ended up building, there we go, ding, wonderful. And I will take another point in convection. It's a good time to ding. I mean, honestly, maybe I'm better a little bit farther into the fight, but this is a good time nonetheless. I'm not going to complain. Stone Skin, Wind Fury, Mana Spring 2, and Searing. Yeah, Mana Spring is good because Arknos is literally just burning through his mana, which is fine. I mean, I'm not saying he's doing anything wrong, just, alright, new Wind Fury. It's a healing stream. Whoops, wrong one. I want to swap these out. There we go, it's better. Let's throw a heal. So bounce the makeout, maybe? Maybe? There we go. Good. Let's throw this down. So, the computer I ended up building was an ASRock A320 Mini ITX. So it's a pretty low-end motherboard, but it's the cheapest. It was the cheapest AMD motherboard that's a Mini ITX I could find. I think I paid $60 brand new for it, which is really affordable for a Mini ITX motherboard. It's pretty psyched about that. It's kind of a cool motherboard. It's not bad. Okay, this guy's getting out of line of sight. I need to be really careful with that. This is exactly what keeps causing us to die. He does this. He pulls a bunch of stuff, and then I'm way out of position to try and heal him. Doing everything I can to keep him up now. That was a mistake to do that, because more mobs are coming and we're going to run out of mana. I'm going to badly run out of mana here in a moment. I'm going to try and get some totems down, and hopefully that'll help. Let's try and stab this guy. I'm going to let my mana just regen here. I'm going to try to avoid healing as long as I can. Let the mana regen. Okay. We're doing okay. Am I out of combat? I am. Good. Drink. Time to drink. So, a relatively cheap AMD mini ITX motherboard. So the motherboards are pretty small. I mean, they're really like, they're about 6 inches by 6 inches, I think. Do a chain heal on this guy who's not going to be near anyone to heal. That's fine. I thought he might be grouped up closer, but it's okay. Oh, back up the stairs. Seriously, we shouldn't be here. This is a bad idea. It's like you shouldn't go here because they do respawn. You're going to pull a lot of mobs really quickly if you do that. Like this guy's at 60, but we don't want to keep pulling mobs. We don't have to. Give us a little bit of time to drink and eat or whatever, right? I'm going to unfortunately be the one that pulls now because I've got totems down here. I'm going to fix my totems up here. Alright, totems are out. Drink again. And then I put a Ryzen 2400G processor in there. So this CPU has an integrated graphics that are pretty decent. You can run 720p resolution pretty easily, like medium settings, and 1080p most games at low settings. Wow, this guy's going for it, isn't he? He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Maybe he's not. I'm a little surprised. Oh, so much for setting up all those totems for him. Just recast them here, I guess. I don't know. This is such a mistake. There's no reason to pull these mobs like this. I don't mean to keep complaining, but like, we will die. And wiping this event really sucks. It's annoying to restart it. There we go. Okay, we're back up here. He's really trying to get threat. I mean, I get that. And I appreciate that. He's doing a pretty good job of keeping threat. But I just don't have the heal capacity to keep up with it necessarily. That's kind of a risk. Alright. I really hate this add-on. I need to move it really bad. It's every time you mouse over, a lot of stuff pops up, and I put it right where my hotbar is. Right click these things. Okay, drink time. Mana break. Drinking. All right, trying to let them know I'm drinking. Who's this? Okay, that's fine. Throw some chain heals out here. A few totems. I need a self-heal badly. I need a potion because I'm about to die otherwise. Okay, so there's no dedicated graphics card in the computer. I just put a 2400G in there, which is pretty good for light gaming. I think it's actually very, very respectable for light gaming. Drinking, no mana. I'm trying to give them like a heads up, like, hey, don't go pull if we don't need to. I have no mana. Like, let me drink. There's no reason to engage when we're literally out of mana. Now this is the NPCs started this fight, so that's, you know, it is what it is. Let's drop a totem. Or two. Let's interrupt that spellcast with a rank 1 Earth Shock, so I don't use a lot of mana, right? That's not bad. Let's get a heal on... Who just feared? Oh, the bad guys did. I was like, what? It's like, who's casting fear here? The baddies did. That's okay. Okay, we're almost done with the event. We kill this, then we can face off these guys afterwards. The NPCs that have been helping us. So we're almost done. We're doing okay. Oh boy. Polearm, that is not really any good for me. It's fine. Agreed that. And the other guy didn't drop anything. It's okay. I couldn't remember if he does or not. Okay. Let me drink before we start this event. The goblin live or the goblin die? There he is. Okay, good. You gotta wait until talk to the goblin first, right? Or I got that backwards. You don't talk to the goblin. No, you talk to this guy and starts it. Okay. Okay. Talk to Sergeant Bly any time. I'm fine. Has this guy done Zul'farrak before? So between running last episode, he ran past the zombie guys, and then here he's kind of drop some totems. The goblin knows what he's doing. He knows what's up. Kill this lady. She heals. Kill her first, always. Okay, there we go. Kill her. I'm trying to just interrupt her. Keep her from healing. This curse is kind of nasty. Okay, try to interrupt again. Good. Okay. Now kill this guy. It's another spellcaster. It's always good to kill the priest first in this event, then kill the Oro Eye Gouge, then kill Raven because she's a rogue. We're basically killing the Order of Squishiness. And I think we're good on health. Yeah, we did pretty good. That was very smooth. It was perfect. No complaints. As much as I've been complaining about this whole run, which I feel both a bit of guilt and a little bit of annoyance. Like if I were listening to me right now, I feel like I would just be complaining. I'd be annoyed that I'm whining so much. But it's okay. We're moving along. So anyway, the computer had 16 gigs of RAM, like pretty good speed RAM for the processor. No dedicated graphics card. Had the formidable capable Falcon. Nah, it's not an upgrade. Had the 2400G, which is so it's a 4-core 8-thread, so it's a decent processor that, like I said, good integrated graphics, relatively good integrated graphics. It's got like 250 gigabytes of storage on a M.2 SSD, and then like a 650 watt power supply because I had extra power. I had like a spare power supply that was overkill for that, but it gives room for expandability. Someone could put a graphics card in there quite easily with that power supply. So put it together, had fun building it. I built it literally while watching the Super Bowl back in January. It was January or February? I feel like it was January 20th. Maybe it was like February, early February. So I built it literally sitting on my couch. I had like the actual computer in my lap putting it together because it was such a small motherboard and case. I've never done anything like that before. And then I got it up and running, installed Windows, did some system updates, did a little bit of benchmarking, make sure it was running as expected performance-wise. And then it sat for a month, and I was like, I'm not going to do anything else with this. So I sold it for like $400. I think I made... And then that I paid for shipping, so it was like $50 to ship the thing. I made like $50 off it, I think, which I'm fine with. I wasn't trying to make money off it. I don't even know if I made $50. It literally might have been less than that. It was the first time I've ever sold a whole computer. I've sold parts, a lot of parts over the years that I'll use for something and then get rid of or whatever. But I've never straight up, let's pull this. It's the first time I've pulled. I hope that guy's awake. That's bad. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have pulled that. Whoops. My bad. Maybe I should let the tank pull. It'll be okay. I do like this lesser heal. Honestly, I should probably just do lesser heal when I'm just trying to heal the tank. I'm like, I was kind of thinking the chain heal did a little bit more than it did. When I look at it, it really doesn't. It's 330 to 380. This is 350 to 390, but it's less mana and it's a faster heal by a second. So I should really be using my lesser heal anytime I need to do a quick heal on someone. If I was Restoration Spec, I think I would have, what am I looking for? Nature Swiftness. This is really nice. I have this on my Druid. It's an amazing spell. It's my, like, oh crap button as a healer. I mean, it saves so many lives. Yeah, seriously. Okay, mana is mostly back. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Ready for the boss. I got my staff back out. Let's go. I'm moving up here. Let's get our totems down as soon as we can. I'll catch up on heals in a moment. So a couple quick heals. Oh, I need to stand out of range. Too close. Yeah, and honestly, selling the computer as a whole was probably a mistake. I think I would have gotten more money, maybe, by parting it out, but I wanted to build it. Like, it was fun, and that was kind of the purpose, which is I was excited to put a computer together. I did it for fun, and I basically broke even and made a little bit of money. It's a pretty sweet hobby if you can do that. Like, I'm pretty psyched about hobbies where I can do something and enjoy it. And then, okay, I think we're good. I was gonna use a heal potion, but I didn't really need to. But I love a hobby where I can kind of break even on stuff. Oh, that's a cool staff. Is anybody gonna take that? I might take that. If no one's gonna need it. Anyone mind if I take that? Kind of a fun staff for melee. I don't know. No one else can use it, right? Warrior. I don't think anyone else would ever want to use that, right? Yeah, it's not like a great staff, but it's a fair amount of DPS, and it's kind of fun. I mean, it's a solid 44 DPS. It's almost it's like a 9 DPS upgrade over the two-hander we just got. We'll lose the 13 strength, 13 stamina. We get this chance on hit, 3-second stun. I don't know. I kind of like these oddball items sometimes. That's kind of a fun one. So I think I was like, I think people will be okay if I take it. I wouldn't take it if someone else said they wanted it. If it was going to be an upgrade for them, I wouldn't take it from them. But it seemed pretty obvious that no one was going to, oh no, I'm going to get stuck here. It seemed pretty obvious that no one was going to use it once the warrior passed on it. Okay, now here's the quest that I'm really hoping to get done here. Gazrilla, Tiara of the Deep. I think we should be able to do it. Should be fine. So, landmine? Who's the landmine? A Weagle said it. That's funny. Okay. We're not high enough level to use that, though, yet, by the way, the staff. The Chief's Enforcer. I guess it's a good time, then, for me to skill up my staves a little bit more. What are we at? 176 of, what, 220? Hey, look, there's our buddy, Weagle. He's making it happen. It's pretty cool. Alright. I never remember Weagle helping with this. So what we need to kill is this lady. I'm gonna do an interrupt on... Uh-oh, we got aggro from behind. Maybe. Interrupt that. Okay. Let's get that Wind Fury totem down. This is a boss, but she doesn't do a lot of damage. Keep that from running away. Got her, okay. Let's get rid of that totem. Totem's gone. Let's get rid of the ward. I don't know what the ward of Zumra does, to be honest. Alright. Let's keep... Okay, she's dead. She has the item we need, the tiara. Okay, I'm gonna grab that before we wipe. I don't think we're gonna wipe, but in case we do. Alright, Coconut needs the heals. Oh boy. Did I say we're not gonna wipe? I take it back. I stunned one of them a little bit. I'm gonna try and die in a good spot. If I die, I'm hoping I don't die, but if I do, at least I'm over here enough to the side. I'm out of mana. Let's do a potion. Let's do a health stone. Okay. The health stone was nice. I'm keeping Coconut up with everything I got. Out of mana. Nothing I can do for you now, buddy. Just punch stuff a little bit. Oh, I got a little bit of mana. Let's go. A little bit of mana. Okay, let's kill this one. The mine, the grenades are wrecking. Nice, nice. Okay, I like it. Who else needs a heal? Coconut. I got a couple heals for you. Doing everything I can. I just don't have enough heals. I'm out of mana. All right. Whew. All those potions, health stones. Just I used so much there. Oh, good job, everyone. Drinking. Oh, what did you? Just, oh, I thought he just pulled him. I was like, don't do it. Okay. Okay. Gazrilla next. Should we clear a bit more room first? I think we should clear a little more room around where we're at. Oh, that was stressful. That was really stressful. I thought we were gonna die there. I really thought we were gonna die there. Okay. Sometimes things work out though. That was cutting it real close. That was like, why would you ring the gong? What are you doing, dude? Did you hear what? Why would you do that? Oh, I don't have mana. I'm freaking out of here. We're probably fine. But my god, if we pull ads and... Oh. I literally said, hey, Gazrilla next? Yeah, should we clear more room first? Nope. We just stand under it. So, pro tip, you should tank this guy underneath this thing. Stand underneath this column so you don't take fall damage from this. Because you'll get knocked in the air, you'll hit the top of this column and fall straight down. And you won't take any fall damage. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's get that Wind for your Totem out. I thought I was going to have to burn all my mana just to heal this guy, but I think we're good. So what happens sometimes, I've seen this guy aggro these other mobs near here, and that would have been a oops, I'm a little bit too close. It would have been a much bigger problem if that had happened. But it turned out that wasn't the case, and we're fine. Oh, yeah. No, is that an upgrade for me? 10 stamina, 23 spirit? It's actually not better than my Ice Mail Jerkin. And it's not better, and that really, I don't, no, it's really not. Interesting, okay. Okay, we're done now? Okay. Thank you all. Sorry if I was being a jerk. Whew. That was way different than what I expected. We turn in Gazrilla just, yeah, north of, yeah. Thank you for the invite. I'm gonna run out. Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. Org port would be nice. An org port would be really nice. I'm just gonna take... Oh, okay. No problem. I'm gonna run out, because we can go up to Shimmering Flats, get our carrot on a stick, which I'm really psyched about. There might be a patrol or two on the way out, I'd be careful. And then this quest, we have to go to Dustwallow Marsh, which we haven't been to yet on this character, I don't think, right? Did we ever go over there? We did, actually. We do have the flight point. Okay, it's not so bad. It's not... I don't know if it's really an upgrade. I don't think it is. I don't really know if I care to get this item, but we might... I mean, I'll eventually go and turn it in, for sure. Just to get it done with. But I don't know if I'll use the item. I'm really excited about this staff. It's kind of a cool one. Chief's Enforcer. Did I just aggro a mob? Oh, I just aggroed a couple mobs. Where am I going? Where am I going? I was not paying attention. That's very much the wrong way. This is the exit, right? Am I wrong, or is this the exit? I think I got turned around really badly just now. Don't daze me. Don't daze me. It's Shadow Bolt me, I don't care. Okay. That's the entrance. Good. Okay, that worked. As I run out, so what happens is, when you run out, I think the mobs don't leash, but they just start running back and they'll aggro anything they run into, I think. I usually stealth out of fear. I don't know. Anyway, that worked out okay. I'm going to leave the party now and get out of here. Okay. That was way more than I thought in so many ways. I keep saying that, but it was just a lot. Let's go turn in. Let's get... Oh, okay, Firecrawler, that's fine. Don't daze me, though. I mean, the Firecrawler won't, but I don't want this guy to melee me. Or good. Okay. That X is going to get me pretty low on health, like under 400. Okay, under 500. It would have been nice if we had all the quests. I would have been able to get at least 1 or 2 more quests done in there had I had them all. That's okay. I'm not going to complain. I was able to pick up at least the Tiara of the Deep. And I'm really glad I had Gazrilla. That's really nice. That's the one, and honestly, of all the quests in Zul'farrak, that's the one I most want to do. The carrot is irreplaceable. It literally, I think even in Burning Crusade, you keep the carrot on a stick. Like, you will not replace it. It's so good. So, there was no harm in getting this quest done. What's my gear at? It's about 50%. Yeah, right around 50%. I probably died 4 times in there. I probably counted, but I probably died 4 times, and then just took the traditional damage, gear damage. I'm kind of looking at my gear. This is something we're not going to use anymore for sure. Is the shield... I'm going to re-equip my... I'm just going to switch to my tank gear. Or as I call it. Yeah. Because that's what I'm going to be sticking with anyway. Okay. Now, the question is, do I... throw this off our hopper. The question is the Chief's Enforcer better than this two-hander? 13 strength and 13 stamina are not negligible. I mean, 13 strength is a pretty good amount of attack power. And it's, maybe more importantly, 130 health is pretty nice. Now, at the same time, this is a 35.6 DPS weapon. This has to be higher DPS. To be honest, when I look at this, now that I think about it, I think we get... How much attack power do we have right now? I think we get 1 attack power per strength. We have 292 melee attack power. If I take off my 7 strength... Okay, no, so we get 2 attack power per strength. Okay. So this is giving us 26 attack power. It's kind of... It doesn't work... I don't think it's linear, but... What is this? 13 strength. What do we have that's got 13 strength on it? Closest to that. Am I running the right direction? Kind of. Alright, let's turn on this quest real quick. This is the Gazrilla quest that I was quite excited about.
Hi, how are you?
Do you have the scale? I can't wait. Yes, wow, you got the scale. Thanks, Soupa. I can't wait to get to work on this thing. So you saw Gazrilla? Was he as big as they say? He was. 7,000 experience, 75 silver, and the best trinket we've ever had on this character. Look at that. 3% increased mount speed. It's quite nice. Hey, what's a 33 Dwarf Paladin doing out here? Getting zapped by me is what he's doing. That's right, that's right. Bubble up. Bubble up. That's really all I wanted to do. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is, if I take off... This is 7 strength. It's about half of this. My DPS is 55.6. If I take this off, my DPS goes down like 1. So maybe this is a 2 or 3 DPS difference, this strength, which is way less than the white damage on this, the Chief's Enforcer. The 43.5 is way better than the 35.6. So we're gonna 100% switch to this at level 45, because then it also has the chance on stun. The only thing we're losing really is 130 health, which is not negligible, but yeah, I'd rather have the staff. I need to skill up staves to have a better chance of not missing. We can do that though, but the chance on stun plus just flat out better DPS is probably worth the 13 stamina loss, in my opinion. Put that up there. Now all the other stuff we got, I'm just organizing my bags. We just had a lot of stuff going on this episode. Sure, I'll put these up here. Basilisk tail. Soulbound plate gear. We did win those. It's trash. It's trash. That's trash. Okay, all this is vendor loot. Okay, cool. Let's, I guess, just Hearth to Orgrimmar. Is there... I don't want to click on that. Yeah, let's go to Orgrimmar. And, oh, I guess we can learn our skills. That's what we should do. Level 44 skills. Okay, cool. So what am I going to do now? I want to go back to Stranglethorn Vale. We may have out-leveled some of these quests in our inventory, unfortunately. Nope, still green. That's nice. Okay, hold on a sec. Got a guy to zap. How do we not one-shot him? Cheap blunderbuss. I'll take that. And then we're going to vendor off all of this stuff. I got a few gold out of taking that axe and then immediately not using it. 1 silver from that blunderbuss. That's kind of cool. Okay. Alright. And then I think, you know what we should do? I've been wanting to do this engineering stuff. I've been talking about this for a while. There is I think it's Ratchet that starts the engineering quest line to get Gnomish Engineering. I've been stuck because our skill in engineering is maxed out right now. It's 225 and 225. And I haven't wanted to spend any reagents to make any more engineering stuff until I can start using that to actually scale up from 225 to 226 and so forth. So what I think needs to happen is I think it's Ratchet. I didn't even look it up, but I was told by someone that if you go to Ratchet, there's an engineering trainer there that'll start you on a quest line to go to Booty Bay, and from there you can train Gnomish Engineering. Apparently. But I don't know for sure, but let's give it a shot. Worst case, we go to Ratchet. We'll take the boat over to Booty Bay. And then we'll just quest over there. Alright, level 44, new lightning bolt. That's useful. It's rank 8 lightning bolt, cool. I've been skipping a lot of these totems, as I've mentioned. Like, I'm just not using them. Nature resistance totem. A new rockbiter weapon, I used that. A new stone skin totem, we used that. Rockbiter and stone skin totem. Where is it? Rank 6, cool. And stone skin totem now blocks 22 damage. I've really liked stone skin totem. It's been, I think, a great totem for us. And we're probably not going to use wind fury. I'm like resetting up my bars for solo content again. Enhancement stuff. At some point I'll just buy all these because they're cheap enough, but for now I'm skipping them. And then a new lesser healing wave. That's cool. Okay, so we got 35 gold and a new lesser healing wave. Where is that at? Alphabetical. There we go. Okay. Alright, rank 4 lesser healing wave. Are there any quests over here? Sometimes I feel like there's a quest that just pops up here, but I don't see anything. Alright. Tonight is raid night for my guild. We're going to do some Blackwing Lair. I sometime soon am going to do a video of my druid tanking, because my druid he's gotten pretty like sick. Like I'm really excited about how good my druid has gotten gear wise. Pretty good for healing. I almost feel like he's gotten better for feral tanking, even though I'm not a feral tank in raids. But the problem is feral gear still drops. No one's going to take it, so yeah, so we roll on it. Or we spend some DKP a little bit on it. The thing I'm missing the most right now on my druid is the boots of Shadowflame from Nefarian. Those boots give 2% hit, which is incredible for a druid. And in fact, those boots are basically best in slot for feral tanks for classic. Like once I get those, I eventually will get them. Presumably if they drop, they will be on my druid forever, permanently. So that's exciting. Alright, I'm going to speed up the video for this flight over to Ratchet, and we will be back in just a moment. So, I don't know. I kind of saying this. Oh, Baron's chat is already starting up again. My goodness. I was kind of saying this. I don't actually know what I'm looking for here. I'm going to check like this little engineering area over here and just kind of explore in Ratchet and hope that I'm on.
Welcome, friend.
I'm hoping that I'm in the right spot for this. Like I said, the goal is to find a engineering trainer of some sort that would allow me to...
Strength and honor.
Oh, old quest that we skipped. I think I remember that. I don't think it's in here. There's like a gnome maybe somewhere in here. I don't know.
Hey,
Let's
how you
repair.
doing?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Have a good one.
But yeah, so I'm just going to kind of explore. I've never really just kind of looked around here much. Maybe one of these guys. No.
Time is
Flight
money,
Master,
friend.
no.
Right back.
It's probably not in... Oh, maybe. What is this?
Yeah, what do you want?
Goblin and Gnome Engineering. Here we go. Hey. Cool.
Have a good one.
Is there a vendor here?
What's up?
It's another Siren. Engineering goods. I wonder if this guy up here sells any... Oops. If he sells any recipes or anything that are
I
of
got
interest.
what you need.
No. Some blasting powder, bronze...
good.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's the schematic up there? What is that?
Ah, potential.
Already known. Green fireworks. Okay. Alright.
Yo.
I think I want Gnome Engineering because I want the bind on pickup gear. And then if I'm motivated at 60, I can drop Engineering and then retrain to get Goblin Engineering. So then I have the bind on pickup stuff from Gnome Engineering, and I can make the consumable stuff from Goblin Engineering. We'll see though. Take the Manual of Engineering Disciplines to Oglethorpe Obnauticus in
Glad I
Booty
could
Bay.
help.
Okay, we've got the manual. I just missed a boat, I think, which is fine. There's so many sirens today, wow. If this is like a two-part episode, right? The first part of this episode was the beginning of Zul'farrak. But yeah, there's a lot of sirens today. Hope everything's okay. It's like, it starts to get concerning to hear a lot of sirens rolling through, in my opinion. Let's get mining back up. Okay. The Manual of Engineering Disciplines. How many pages is this? It's a lot of pages. Seriously, sirens, man. I just feel bad. Like when I start hearing that many sirens, I'm just like, something's going on. Like I don't know if it's a fire. I mean, my guess is at this point when you hear that many sirens and you can tell it's a fire truck, I sort of think it's a fire, some sort of disaster. If you hear like an ambulance go by, right? It's presumably a medical emergency for like 1 or 2 people. If you see a fire truck go by, 4 ambulances, that's not just like a single person. That's something more serious. So hopefully it's not too bad. This book is really long. I don't want to read it all, but if you want to read it, I'll click through and you're welcome to pause. So we're going to talk about Gnome Engineering. The gnomes as a race tend to excel in the design of items intended to manipulate and control the world around them. Goblin Engineering as a race that finds itself as neutral in almost every conflict, goblins have taken great steps to turn science into profit. Explosive firearms machinery, okay. Okay, they protect the knowledge from each other. So if you do gnome, you can never do goblin. Yeah, I see what that is. Okay. It just is basically explaining that you choose one or the other. You can't have both. You want to know about Goblin Engineering? Try asking one of their best and brightest engineers about it. I think his name is Nubby Stumpfingers. I want to know why he's named that? That's Goblin Engineering. Say what you want about us goblins, but I will tell you this. We have explosives. It says a Yaz Nitro Spork, the Goblin Bombardier. More quotes. Know that feeling you get when you finish making something and turn it on for the first time to experience the power and joy of invention as your device springs to life? Gnomes don't. Ouch. Nix Sprocket Spring, Master Goblin Engineer of Gadgetzan. Engineering is about taking fantasy and making it fantastic. Rovis McCrankenspank. What? Is that his name? Spark? Maybe it's Crankens... McCrank... No, it is. Rovis McCrankenspank, Gnome Inventor. So we're going to wrap up today by just going to Booty Bay, turning in this quest, and I guess I should have probably gone to the Char of the Deep quest. I'll do that later. But we're going to go turn in the Gnome Engineering quest. I think to actually do this quest, to complete it, I think you have to have some items to turn into this person. I think. Which I have those on my bank. A lot of them we've made up already. And I've made some off camera. So I will probably just mail them over. Probably take care of it that way. I hope no one kills me in this boat. That'd be sad. But let's see what we need. We already got a quarter of the way through our next level thanks to the quest and all the other stuff we killed. That was pretty convenient. Yeah. Oh, Troll Sweat. That's probably trash. Gold or this. Who's dancing back here? This guy. Some more cloth. Yeah, okay. And then we can turn in the Age Gorilla Sinew quest in... Where is that at? I think it's... Yeah, Grumgol. So once we do that, I think the next step takes us to finding the Mind's Eye, which is where cracking Mori's foot would also be. I think. We'll see. I'll quickly thank my Patreon supporters, especially Luke D, Chris S, and Timothy B. I kind of flipped the order there a little bit. But yeah, I always appreciate their support and support of everyone that has been following me on this channel. Whether or not you're a Patreon supporter, I do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun interacting with people. I'm still behind on YouTube comments, but I still plan to get back and review all of the comments I missed in the last month and a half or so and reply to everyone that needs or has a reason to reply to them. So I really do appreciate the comments, etc., questions. I'm sorry I'm so slow on getting to those. But yeah, so we're going to just about wrap up here shortly. After this, I'm going to have some lunch, make a phone call. I'm actually going to call my mom. Just chat with her a bit, visit with her, and then have some lunch, and then sit down and... I'm going to keep working on a paper I've been writing for my research. It's the one I've talked about on and off the last couple of months, discovery of we found a new bacterial species in a bottle of antibiotics, which is like sort of horrifying. It's like great. It's a new species of bacteria that is inherently resistant to antibiotics. And we know that for a few reasons, but one of which is because it was isolated from the bottle of antibiotics. Moderately horrifying. I'll be honest, a little bit scary. We're like, holy cow. The good news is, the antibiotic that we found this in is not one used for humans. It actually will kill humans also. It's more used for clinical, or not clinical, for laboratory research. So it's not anything that you wouldn't find it in like an antibiotic you're taking. It wouldn't be there. This bacteria is not resistant to most antibiotics. It just happens to be resistant to a specific antibiotic that we use in research. Still, it's conceptually kind of a scary idea. Alright, now we gotta find... Who is this? He's probably up here. I think we found this guy the other day. How did I find him? Where was he? Dang it, where was that guy? I know... Okay, it's Markham. I know I found him. And I'm like, I should know this. I just found him the other day. But I'm blanking now where we saw him. I want to say it was not where I expected to find him. Huh. Yeah, it's like there's nothing here. There's no sign, no engineering indication. There he is.
Interesting.
Gnome Engineering. Quest complete. You've come to learn about gnome engineering. Well, you've come to the right gnome. While the ruling faction of Gnomergon may use politics to ostracize those they view as an intellectual threat, they know that knowledge is something they cannot control. They and I both know that when I left Gnomergon, they lost one of their greatest gnome engineers alive today. If you're a capable student, I'll teach you what I know. Hey, 420 experience. That was nice and easy. The Pledge of Secrecy. If you agree to become a gnome engineer, then right-click on the Pledge of Secrecy and speak once more with Oglethorpe Obnauticus in Booty Bay. Okay.
Right.
Sign the pledge, swearing to Oglethorpe Obnauticus that you will keep the knowledge of gnome engineering in eternal secrecy. Okay. I was like, in eternal... Like, the sentence didn't make sense to me, but I get it now. Signed. Alright. Turn off the skull. If you've signed the document and are ready to hand it to me, then that is it. He thinks Stinkmaster Overspark is a fool. That's interesting. Welcome aboard, Supa. You soon will have access to the most advanced engineering schemata anywhere in Azeroth. This is pretty cool. I haven't done engineering this far ever. I've never taken it this far. Show your work. As your mentor, I want some samples of your work. You're a skilled engineer. There's no question of this. Okay. 6 mithril tubes, an accurate scope, and 2 advanced target dummies.
Daylight's burning.
Okay. I'll send the materials over to this guy. We'll make him up. Or I'll buy what I need and send it over. But we'll get to that. Because I think... Real quick. What I'll end up needing is Mithril tubes, accurate scope. Okay, let's, what was I looking for here? I want to see what we can make of that. We can make it all, I think, right? Can I make an accurate scope? I don't know if I can. What? Do I have to go learn it somewhere? Standard scope, deadly scope. Maybe I never trained it. I'll look at this more carefully. Mithril tubes, that's easy to make. We've got plenty of that. So we can make the mithril tubes easy. We need 18 mithril bars done. Advanced target dummy. That requires a lot of random stuff. We'll need to buy the leather. I can make the rest of this, I think, just fine. I actually have some of this, I think, maybe in my bank. But accurate scope, I don't know why we don't have that. I'll figure that out. Anyway, we're going to log out in the inn. But that's it for today. Next time we're going to come back, we're going to keep doing the Stranglethorn Vale quests. We're going to turn in Mokthardan's enchantment. We are getting down to the last of them here. We got about 6 quests left. And they should go pretty quick. I think a couple more episodes will be done with them, I think. But anyway, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.